guys, and welcome back to my channel, How to Move to US. I'm Yasa. I'm a violinist and I moved to United States, to Florida from Saint Petersburg, Russia 9 years ago, all by myself. So if I can do it, you can do it too. The other question, do you really need it? But if you're interested, why not to watch further? So today I wanted to talk to you about, is it easy to immigrate to United States? Because I cannot speak for other countries, I can only share my story with you and tell you what I think and what I've been through. So I'm an expert on my own story, alright? That's the only thing I'm expert on. So it's not easy to immigrate. I'm sorry. That's the only thing, that's the main thing I want to tell you. It's not easy, guys. There will be so many challenges. First, before you decide to do it, think, why would you want to do it? I never wanted to do it. I know how cheesy it sounds and how unbelievable it is, right? Because I'm living in the United States, I'm a green card holder on the way to become a citizen. I never wanted it to begin with. I'm a musician. Musicians are travelers. We are performing all around the world. We speak the language that can be understood all around the world, right? Music. So that makes it easy for us. And I just wanted to see the world. My teacher really wanted me to go have another degree in another country, just to play for another professor. And in fact, in Florida was amazing violin professor who is a winner of major competitions, who is a winner of Tchaikovsky competition, Avery Fisher Award, I might have said it wrong, but he's a fabulous violinist, and I just came to basically have another second master's degree with him, because I already had my master's from Russia, Saint Petersburg Conservatory, and I wanted to, and my teacher wanted me to improve, to play for someone else, to have a fresh set of eyes and fresh opinion, and to discover my options. So I told my mom, I'll see you in a month, Mama. I said, I'll see you in a month, because I'm such a home girl. I never thought I'm gonna live across of the country from my family. Across of the country, what am I saying? Across of the world. I'm from Russia, living in US. So I told Mama, I'll see you in a month, and still here. 9 years later, 10th is already in my 10th year. So it just happened, you just follow your path, and you just kind of read the signs, you accept what life gives you, and you make your choices, and you deal with consequences. This is really big, guys. You make choices, you deal with consequences, right? So it's not easy to immigrate. First of all, think of your family. Will you be able to live far away from your family? Aren't you gonna miss them? Aren't you gonna want to see them when you have a baby, for them to sit with your baby, to help you with that, right? To be grandparents. Don't you want to spend Christmases, holidays together? Don't you want to just share your life with people who love you the most, your family, right? So this is a big decision, huge factor, which I'm still struggling with. And especially with pandemic, when I'm not able to see them, even for a short time, when I usually go during the summer, for a couple of weeks or a month, I wasn't able to see them this summer, and this is a big thing for me. I've seen my family more than a year ago, and my dad just had a heart attack. So, there are consequences that you have to deal with. And another thing, the mindset, the mentality. In Russia we say mentalitet. Sometimes I use the words, I'm intertwined two languages, and sometimes I use English and Russian and English. Voila! Anyway, so mentality, mindset, just the whole basic understanding of the world, and not basic, profound understanding of the world too. Everything is different, everything. Will you be able to change yourself that much to adjust to completely new culture? What I say about that, I don't think you have to change yourself. I think you have to change the world around you, which doesn't mean that, being Russian, I have to bring this mentality of private, northerner, secluded, grumpy person. I've never been that way, but I did become much more open and smiley in US. So just the natural things that are ingrained in you will come out more in a new environment. You know what I mean? Like if you are inclined to be positive and welcoming and kind and generous and open, it will open up in certain circumstances even more. It will flourish, right? So since America, as I said in previous videos, a very welcoming and generous and smiley country and positive country in general, of course we're going through a lot right now, but I'm talking about historically, right? Ingrained already in generations of Americans, this smiley country. And I was able to grow my inner smiley girl in me and flourish here in that sense and in this respect. But if you move to a country that is contradictory to what is innate in you and what is comfortable and what is your inner self, then you will struggle a lot adjusting. I don't know if I would be able to move to a country that is, grumpy and secluded, because then it will just accumulate my also innate depression in me, my other side of being a Russian, my self-reflection, my my very how to put it, I describe Russian mentality as deeply feeling sufferings of the universe, very responsive nature. You know what I mean? We are very, very much tuned to the sufferings of our nation and other nations and the universe and the world. So, I can hone those innate abilities in me, which I do through music, but I wouldn't want to live in a depressed, dark, mostly lonely country. I would prefer something much more closer to American positivity. All right, we are back. Forgive the interruptions. I had my friends coming in. We are rehearsing for a Christmas concert now, so busy time for musicians. I mean, it's still September, but it's never too early to start rehearsing for Christmas, you know what I mean? If it would be up to me, the Christmas would be the entire year. Anyway, back to moving to US and immigrating. Is it easy? So think about also acceptance from other people. Are you going to be able to fit in the society? Are they going to look at you as foreigner your entire life? Are you going to be able to find close friends, your community that will be supporting you, that you will celebrate with holidays, that you will see for, that will help you in the difficult times? You will see them not only for happy times, but for difficult times too. Who's going to bring you to the hospital when you need to? Those things are very important. What's good about US is their absolute all-inclusiveness. I know it doesn't seem like that right now with all what's going on in the world and in US specifically with all the division, but historically it's been a very inclusive country and it was always welcoming immigrants, and we have tremendous number of immigrants. We have, my best friends are from Philippines, from Puerto Rico, Latin America, Europe, Russia. I don't have many friends from Russia, unfortunately. Russian speaking, yes, but they grew up here. But yeah, for some reason, weird, right? So I was able to fit in. But because I think I have this nature of welcoming and generous personality and just all-inclusiveness in me, so I was able to connect to people too from all around the world. But if you have a closed mind and you're very set in if you're in any way nationalistic, it will be very hard. And what if the country that you're moving in is also known to be nationalistic? Then they will be always looking at you like an outcast. I'm sorry, but that's true, and you will be really, even if your life in general, right, will be much more comfortable with just income that you will make, and services that you will get will be much higher level than in your maybe poor country, right? You still emotionally and mentally you won't feel good. It will never set in, right? You will never settle in. So being an immigrant in second, third, fourth generation is a different thing. I'm talking about being an immigrant in the first generation. So if you're doing it for your kids, giving them a better future, this is this completely different topic. But if you're doing it for yourself right now, and if you're an immigrant in first generation, it's hard. It's hard. And much easier in US in that sense, because basically everyone here is an immigrant, right? We call it a country of immigrants. So that's why US would be a good choice if you really set on immigrating, but again, it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy, and I have to repeat myself again and say that a lot of things going on right now with pandemic, a lot of immigration cases are basically stopped or put on hold, and I know that even green card lottery probably is experiencing some problems and delays in time. Oh, in talking about delays, that's a given. It's taking so much longer now with the current politics and especially with pandemic happening too, understandably. So it's not easy. You have to weigh a lot of things. Your family, how you're gonna flourish in a new country. Are you gonna be able to adjust yourself to feel comfortable yourself, and are you going to be able to fit in a community so that people accept you as well and see you as part of their daily life? So that's something to think about. 3 big ifs. If I would do it again, I don't know honestly if I would do everything the same way as I did, but I don't look at life in the terms of what if. I look in the terms of gratefulness for everything I got, and I am grateful for the life that I have here, and I'm looking forward to see my family whenever I can see them, right? So, alright guys, see you again soon, I hope. Please subscribe, please like, please share, everything. You're familiar with the protocol, right? I'll see you soon on my channel, How to Move to US. Bye! Пока!